My question update answer show thing Bob I do every so often. I did say in the last one, I've just watched it for this, that I probably do them every month, but it's been quite a while since I did that one. That was in November and that was my year anniversary one. So it's been quite a long time. So anyway, so I'll get on with what I'm going to do. Right, I'm going to do an update sort of thing and then I'll do some questions. I've got my laptop down here, so I look over here. Right, so I haven't done a lot actually. In the previous video I said I'd probably a lot more time to do some stuff, and I haven't done a lot at all. I've been working on a land radio for about a month, maybe two. So pretty much finished now. I've got to do some lights on it today, so I'm going to finish it today. Then I am moving on to spatial stuff. I've dug out a load of models of half style, sort of halfway through. I've got a tack bike I started and I've never finished, so I'm going to finish that. I've got the model from Burning Crossbows that I'm going to paint up for 40k. I've got some other metal models I've got, so I'm going to paint those up. What else have I got? There's another one. There's a Lord, the Wolf Lord from Stormclaw, half built, half sort of ready to go, so I'm going to finish him. So basically I've got a couple of spatial things I want to finish, so get them done. So I know half projects are done, if you know what I mean, so not halfway done. I've got to find some bits for the tack bike actually. I've dug them out and I don't think all the bits are there, so I've got to go through all my bits. That could be fun. So that's that project to do. That's the next. I'm going to talk about that more in another video, because I sort of talk about it in another video. I mentioned in the last video, and I did a video about it, and that's the Battle of Bedros. Is it Bedros? Yeah, Bedros. Vedros. It goes backwards on the camera, but yeah. And then that comes with that. So basically, an easier way to play 40k. It's a 4-page rule set. So I've talked about it, there's a video about that, and that is it. That's basically the rules there on those 2 pages, and then there's another rule page explaining rules, and then that basically is dice and stuff. So, and that's my phone gone off, whatever that is. Yeah, so that is that, and that's good. I'm looking forward to sort of messing around with that a little bit more. So I've not yet messed around with it yet. I've basically got the models, but a different way, not the models from that. I've got the orcs already built, that I previously built, and you can use those models. And the Space Marines, I've got like loads of Space Marines, because I've got 3 Space Marine armies, so that's the thing. And then I done a video today, and it probably hopefully be out, is this thing. It looks like nothing at the moment, as you can see. That mirrors that I'm showing to light. That is a cake board for my terrain competition. So I might try and leave a link in below about that, actually, that whole competition in below. The introduction video, so I'll try and leave that in there. I might put Battle of Vedros one in there, but it is on my channel, so that's that. It's my birthday this month, the end of this month, so probably the next one I would have already had it. So I'm going to get some nice goodies, so I will talk about them in another video, because I have not got to them yet. So that's another video there. Right, so we're going to move on to the questions. I'm going to have a drink of coffee, because I've proper rambled there. Right, and the questions are, the first one is from Frost and Fist. He's basically thanking me for the whole thing, and he's basically said, what have you worked on in your hobby and you're most proud of, and what do you feel has taken the most skill? I'd have to think about this one, so because I do these on the spot and I also read them sometimes, so it's been a long time since I've actually read that question. See, so let's try and do the first bit. So what have you worked on in your hobby that you're most proud of? Probably just all my models, seriously. The amount of models I've painted over the years. I do like some of my Space Wolf leaders, like I've got my Wolf Lord guy that customised, converted, I should say, is the word I'm looking for. I'm pretty proud of him. So basically, just all my models really. The most stuff I've got, I'm just proud of every one I've done, if you know what I mean, in that sense. So mainly more my Space War models because they're my babies. So I love those models. Right, and what feels you've taken the most skill? I don't know, individually wise, so probably some of my Space Wars, like the Lords, the Metal Lords. I'm trying to remember his name now. Can't remember the top of my head now. Hunger to Slay, that is proper sort of. Speaking of Space Wolf models, they've got so much gold and so much crystals and bones all over them. They're quite interesting models. So, but mainly, I love my Space Wolf army. So, like I said, that's what I'm moving on to. I'm going to try and do some more models for it, and my Christmas present might be related to Space Wolves in some ways. So, birthday present. Yeah, birthday. Talking about Christmas. Oh, why? Christmas is 2 months ago. So Underdog Painting gave me a little thing saying thank you for sort of congratulations on the year, and we got reading down them. Oh no, hang on, I've missed one. I missed IDICBeer, sorry. He's saying 69 is not a bad number to be stuck on. So that's a running joke with Commissar Gaza. So if you want to watch these videos, it's definitely a very good running joke. I don't know what I'm talking about, Scrubbers. I don't know when I'm on now. I think I'm about 80 something. So still under the 100. What we got? What is your favourite colour to paint? Are you painting any technical paints? What do you try to improve on? See, it's sort of one question but split into all closed questions. So what is your favourite colour to paint with? See, my favourite colours are red and black. So black you don't really paint, you just spray on and it's done. And you can mess around. I need to improve on, actually, going back into that question, is when I do black models, I do just spray them black and then leave them and don't do any edge highlight. I think I'd like to try something maybe with that. Maybe that's something I'll go back to my black tempers and do, so maybe. So that's something I'd probably like to improve on, or try to improve on, because I've seen some really nice, like, different versions of black. So that's something I'd like to probably improve on. Favourite colours painting? I love painting my Space Wolves. So I wouldn't actually say it's my favourite colour, but that's quite a good thing. Let's see. Technical plates, I love the inks. I remember when inks first came out for Games Workshop, and they were very messy, just so annoying. And then the technical paints now from Games Workshop, I don't think anyone does technical paints like they do. I don't think so. I'm not 100% sure. If someone knows of any better technical paints, put them in the comments below, so I'll have a look. But the inks, I know most people do with the inks, but I'm talking like, there's the stuff you put on the crystals. They're quite good. I've got one of those somewhere, a blue one I think. I'm not 100% sure now. I do like those, they are good. So I've got all the base and technical paints are brilliant. So especially for someone like me that doesn't, if you watch my series of videos, right, the only thing I think I've got based properly, and I mentioned this in my last video, is Tau, my other question I was show. And that's my main challenge of this year at some point, is to rebase my Space Wolf army from 28 mil, isn't it 28 or 25? The smaller bases to the 32 mils. So I want to rebase the whole army so it's based up properly. And redo all the bases, so snow bases, rocky bases. I'll probably even do like a series of videos on it, but that is definitely what I want to do. So I think I've answered the question. I might have wiggled around it. But definitely I do like the technical paintings from Games Workshop. I think they're really good and they're getting better. They're definitely an improvement from what they used to do to where they are now. So, but we will go back. So I hope that answers his question. So, and then we'll go back to Tattooed for You. Basically, what do you prefer, heavy terrain or spread out terrain? Now, depends the sort of game you're playing. See, I love terrain. I've mentioned this in the previous video, I don't have a lot of room where I live to store terrain, so terrain's not my big thing at the moment. So doing this IDICBeer challenge thing is going to be interesting because I want the terrain to do it. And it'd be interesting because I'll probably try and use this bit of terrain in my narrative campaign somehow. And that's another subject for another video. I should do a ramble on what I plan to do for that and how long it's taken me to do it. Because it's, but yeah, it's one thing I will do one day. Probably hopefully this year. That's my challenge to do this year, but when, I don't know. I've got 2 challenges myself this year. 2. And that's 1, rebase my space for me, and 2, do my narrative campaign. So basically, I love the buildings that come from Games Workshop, the city buildings. I picked up a couple of buildings, I think they're Banzai? And they're basically like square buildings that I've got to build and they can fit into each other. They're really good buildings. I've got those to build and they come with like a little bridge that sits across the top. They're quite good. So I don't know, it depends what sort of game you're playing. I've got the that pipeline. I've got to build it one day, and I've got some other ideas for projects in my head and stuff. But just sort of, I'd rather have terrain on the board. I don't like playing open field terrain, but it depends what sort of game you're playing. If you want to play like a very tactical game, maybe sneak around, maybe play a heavier board. So like a city board. City board interests me playing. Having a city, definitely, sort of my narrative campaign, one of the missions I want to do is like a city board. So buildings everywhere and stuff. And I've got some really nice buildings. I've got 3 buildings at least. One's half built. I've got building, I don't think you can get any more actually. It's a really nice building. I've probably mentioned it in previous videos. I must do like a showcase or some sort of video about it. It's a dust building and it's a... Dust is a World War II alternative game thing, and it's pretty. It comes apart into pieces about probably that big, and you can put it all together and you can build certain different pieces and stuff. And I don't think you can get it anymore, and that's quite good. So, but I've got that to mess around with. But it's done in an well, it's the end of World War II, so it's that sort of style of building, but it's quite a big industrial building. So it'd fit into 40k a little bit, I think. So I've got that. I said I've got them other 2 buildings. Yeah, look. It's just I've got nowhere to put them, as I've always said. It's half my problem. But I don't know, it depends what sort of game you're playing with heavy terrain. So, I do like terrain. So, yeah. But I think that's all the questions, so I've rambled on a lot in this thing. So try to find something out quick. Will that tell me? No, it won't. So we'll leave that alone. I think I've answered every question. So for the next one, leave some more questions below. I'm going to try and leave a link in for the terrain thing. So because I'm going to start working on that tonight. Definitely, I chucked it all the way over there, so check this out. It's an interesting thing to have a look into. So I think it's, if you want to get someone into 40k, it's maybe a nice way of introducing them to them. So it's so simple to play. I don't know if I can get on camera. Oh yeah, I can. That is like a little stat card for, and it's got what dice you need and shields and thing there. But definitely look it up if you're interested in getting someone into 40k. It's definitely an interesting little book. Comes as a starter box with some orcs and space marines. So I think I'm going to leave it there, I think. So thanks for watching, and leave a comment below, and I will see you in the next video.